Hey, thank you for taking your time out to check out this video. I truly appreciate it. If you like it, please hit the like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, do all the same thing, but leave me some constructive feedback at the bottom so I can improve my channel. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. If you remember from my last video, I identified DOGZ as a play that I possibly wanted to get into for a swing or a day trade. To determine if I want to do a swing or a day trade, I am solely looking at the chart setup and the news, if there's any news catalyst, which this met both of those. So to take a closer look into this company to see if I truly want to get into it, I will be using the Webull desktop version 4. Shameless plug, if you want to get into Webull, my affiliate link is in the description below, so if you use that, we both get free stocks. If you don't, I'll never know, so I won't care. Using Webull, you can get all your research in one spot. It has the chart, options, notes, news, financials, analysts, order flow, corporate actions, releases, and profiles. So profile, who is DOGZ? DOGZ is DOGZ International Corporation, is a Chinese-based holding company. The company is principally engaged in the design and manufacture of pet products. The company's products include leashes, accessories, collars, harnesses, intelligent smart pet products through a single platform, the DOGZ mobile app. The company's smart products allow pet owners to remotely see, hear, speak, feed, play, and interact with their pets in different ways. I did look up their address during my research, and it is a real place, but I can't determine if that's their actual building. But the building does exist, so they got that going for them. Looking at their chart setup, I am looking for a chart that I like, that I want to get into. This chart is the one-day chart with 1 minute candlesticks with a couple of indicators on there. The first indicator is this white line, which is your 15-day moving average, and then the second one is this yellow line, which is your 200-day estimated moving average. If the white line is above the yellow line, it signifies you're in bullish territory. If it's below, you're in bearish territory. So looking at their one-day chart, you'll see that they spiked in the pre-market before the 9:30 open. So it looks like that they already spiked on the news catalyst that I identified earlier. Then they spent the rest of the day bouncing between being bullish and bearish before finishing off the day in bearish territory at 197. So the news catalyst that I identified was their state-of-the-art smart GPS tracker. Now, to know if I want to get into it for a swing or a day trade, I do want to know a little bit about the news catalyst. I'm not so concerned about their financials and stuff like that. Clicking on the news catalyst, you will see that it gives you straight to the article that they're talking about, and it's a smart GPS pet tracker, next generation smart pet tracking, boasting real-time positioning and pinpoint accuracy, anticipates initial delivery second quarter 2021. Well, it's a GPS tracker, so I hope it is real-time and it is close to where you're going to be, or at least the pet. It does allow you to define virtual fence areas on their app. Going further down the article, it gives you the side of the box information, and it states that these 8 days in standby time. I'm not sure if that's actually holding a GPS signal for 8 days, or if it's like, the phones where it's 8 days in airplane mode. So it does have an app. The box does include the smart tracker, 2 collars, a wireless charging pad, 1 charging cable, Velcro, user manual, and warranty card. I like the wireless charging pad because it leaves the amount of open holes in the device to a minimum if there are any. So that's real good. I would expect it to be waterproof. Waterproof withstands total submersion, so that's great. Doing a quick search on DOGZ products to make sure that it is a real company, you'll see that they do have products that they sell on Amazon. They are kind of pricey. They don't have a whole lot of reviews, but the reviews they do have seem to be good star ratings. These are people that are buying products that they can control for their pets with the mobile app, so I bet they're willing to pay more for the item. Looking at their Chewy reviews, you'll see that the reviews are significantly lower, which is something that you will find with Chewy compared to Amazon. I do order my products from Chewy, so I am one of those Chewy people that will bash a pet company if I think they're making an inferior product. But even with Chewy, the company seems to be holding its own with a, looks like the laser, or the teaser cat toy was the lowest rating they have. I've had those before and they fall apart from any brand that I've had. I did a quick search on GPS pet trackers, and you'll see this is not some state-of-the-art thing that is like groundbreaking. Even Garmin has one. Garmin's looks huge, but I do know it's been on TV and it worked anytime that I saw them have to use it. Let's see, so going back to the Webull app, you'll see that this was identified last week in an article for penny stocks to watch before next week. Now, I mentioned last week in my AMC video that I was not paying this article any attention because I feel like these are hit pieces to distract the retail investor from AMC. But to be fully transparent, I do have a lot of stock in AMC, so I am pushing for the gamma squeeze and hoping for the short squeeze because I do believe the setup is there and I do think it will happen. Now, I went back and reviewed this article. It did state that the stock was performing well last week, but they didn't really have an idea of why. So there was nothing to indicate the catalyst of this news that we missed out on. But going to their chart, I will take a look at the 1 month chart and you'll see that we are pretty much at the bottom right now. So to me, this is a good time to hop into it. I will be looking for a swing trade, holding it less than 5 days, and I would like to make somewhere around 10 or 20% off of it. This doesn't seem like something that's going to jump extremely high, but it does seem like, 207, somewhere around there could be a reasonable amount. So that's something that I'll be looking into doing. The stock was trading at the mid 350s pre-COVID, but it's hard to determine if the company is going to get back to that level, especially since they've already reacted to the news catalyst. I forgot to mention that I will be setting a stop limit at 175 to make sure that I don't lose too much out on it. But this is a swing or day trade, so this is basically I'm trying to sell on the news and hopefully catch any rip from the news that's left.